Your spouse calls you middle of the day. Asks you to trust them. Don't ask questions. Grab whatever you can. Grab some cash and leave the city. Don't stop. Don't call anyone. Just disappear for a few days. What do? Question to know more or trust and disappear. If later. How will you do it? I'd go because this sounds worrying. I'd go for a week or so. Then come back and then well. Questions will come lol. I trust him. He can explain later. Wait, we have cash. I've got 70 cents in my wallet. I'll meet you at the neighbor's. The important point is a few days. For that? Fuck yeah. No questions asked. She is my life and I trust her with mine. Then she can explain. If she's my spouse, that means I trust her with my life. I would do it. We're expats. And the US Embassy actually advises people to have a go bag ready so you can do just this. Living in a developing country. You never know. I'm gonna question her. What the fuck even? Did you get me caught up with the mafia or something? Surely she could at least explain as I was driving away. I'd probably try to get him to explain first. My partner is very dramatic and impulsive, so it might just be because the washing machine door hasn't unlocked or the dishwasher won't turn on. Who TF are you and why are you calling me your husband? I grab all the cash, all the pets and I get the fuck out. You got it, babe. I'll see you in Vegas. Do I bring my kids too or leave them behind? Nah. There's nothing my wife would get into that would lead to that, so I would think it was a mental breakdown and I would try to calm her down and talk through it. This is so out of character that I'd definitely do it. Also, I'd love a chance to leave town for a few days. You okay, op? Grabbing my cat. Camp by the bank since I don't have a debt card ATM. Empty my savings and reach out by the end of the week. If it turned out to be some prank. I'm single and starting a new life. I wouldn't marry any person who would ask me to do something like that without telling me what's going on. I'd trust them or I wouldn't be with them. I'd go. I know they would do the same. Lol. No kids for a few days. See ya. Wait. I'm married? I think my mom told my dad this, but he failed to listen to instructions. It's been more than a few days. Who the fuck has cash these days? If she's doing anything to disrupt safety, stability, family predictability and her nest of safety, then whatever it is, it has to be apocalyptic in nature. Yes. Without question or hesitation. So, is it so serious I need to cancel the surgery I'm having tomorrow? Or dip out right now? This means the mother-in-law is coming to visit. I'm packing, but they're gonna have to come get me because they have the car. Tears of joy. Wouldn't be my first time. I'd do it immediately. I thought this was a dumb question at first, but reading the comments made it interesting. Can I get the kids and the dog? No way, I'm watching The Simpsons. Can you send me money please? Lol. I would say, who the fuck are you, you fucking liar? I don't have a spouse because I'm 14. Question: who the heck is calling because I don't have a spouse? Fuck that, she's borderline crazy. I'm going home with the expectation that she's gone full batshit. And we're broke as hell, so I'll have known she's lost it when she says, grab some cash. And the whole thing is for your spouse to cheat that week. LMAOO. Trust and dust. I'd say why and for how long. Lol. I'd also say, I'm telling my mother cause she'll worry. It's not happening without explanation. Just make sure we go somewhere that has recreational cannabis. I can grab whatever I can. I'll go home, take her with me and disappear. I'd call my older sister and my brother, but I'd still go with her. What about our kids? Does she explicitly mention bringing them along? Wake up from the dream after realizing I'm single. How will you dispose of the body? I pull all the cash I can from the bank and head out of town. My wife is pretty level. So if she's like this, I trust and go. Ignore the weird call from an obviously wrong number. I don't have a spouse, and I can't drive. I grab whatever the hell is imported into and I'll trust them. Come back after week, then call them back, and if I still don't know why they told me to do this, I would ask them all the questions I had. We have had this conversation. We go, no questions, until we are secure from immediate danger, or whatever. I would do it, but I would have to ask, what about the cats? Seems a scene straight out of 50 Shades. Grab whatever I can. Grab some cash and stay at my friend's place for a few nights. While I'm there, look up my wife's criminal record to see what could be going on. So are we talking scenario 3 or God forbid scenario 4? Quote. Trust him with my life. But then ask questions cause I'm curious as fuck. Sounds like fun. I don't even have a so and I want to try something like this. The time it takes her to explain the melodramatic procedure, she could have just given a reason. I press for info. Babe, you know I can't reach my secret cash spot. Assume she's joking. Do it anyway. Make sure I don't forget the cats. Take a couple of days of PTO and do it. My wife is amazing. I'd be like, finally, fuck this society. Yes to pets, no to kids. I value my kids over my partner. He can go on the run on his own. Alone time for a few days sounds amazing. Trust and disappear. Ask questions later. I would assume it's a romantic adventure and play along excitedly. Hell Well, yes. He's level-headed enough and well. He has some history behind him of being a bad guy. So, I'm out. Away. I'll be back in a week. After a call to verify if it's safe yet. Yeah, it's time. Fuck yeah. See you at the designated bug-out location. Sweet. Quote. Nope. We have underage children and I have a mom who needs a lot of help. He's a great guy and loves whirlwind gestures. But he isn't good at remembering the not-so-small stuff. Trust them. We are probably burying the body and moving to some remote corner of the world. Well, I can dream, can't I? My wife already understands. We have had this pre-talk. For reasons. So in my situation even less words are needed. Leave the house now. Head. Direction. And she's out. No questions. Ask if I'm being cheated on. I think with any close friends or family I'd go no questions asked. I don't have a spouse, but if you're close enough to marry them then this should be a no questions asked kinda thing too. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.